Tommy's always looking for somebody to take care of him. Yeah, that was your job.
What you two talking about?
You.
Let's go.
Get in here, man.
Come on. Let's go get that motherfucking Dre.
All right, guys. So, we're gonna be talking about Power Book Full Force and the possibilities of Tommy probably going to war once again, because we all seen the last episode of Power. I think that episode 10, when Tommy was going to war and poor Liliana passed away during that fateful night where Claudia killed her and shit, right? Now, the one thing that I want you all to really think about is Jenard, because Jenard is going to be on his fuck shit throughout season 2. We all know this and stuff, right? But the one thing that I want y'all to think about is Diamond, because Diamond and Tommy, they have this, relationship that they kind of have, like this chemistry where they know the streets and they're familiar with certain things and stuff and how it's done, right? Now, the one thing that gets anybody killed or triggered is the death of a loved one, where we're starting to see like Diamond and his woman, his woman, they're starting to develop, like, I guess, feelings for each other and stuff, right? Now, I'm thinking a couple of things can actually happen, because if something happens to her and it was under Tommy's watch, or Tommy kind of had something to do with it, but he really didn't, then it could possibly lead to a Diamond and a Jenard team up. Because I want you guys to think about this, because Diamond didn't kill Jenard because that was his brother and he figured they can kind of just split CBI in two. He has his portion and Diamond has his, but I felt like this was kind of a hint of a future team up between Diamond and Jenard, because everything that what Jenard told Diamond made sense. Because if Tommy didn't come to Chicago and he went to LA, then Elijah would have been alive. I forgot Vick's friend, but his friend would have been alive. Gloria still would have been alive. Like, all of these things that happened and so many deaths that happened was because of Tommy. So when you think about it, Tommy is just like one big storm. He's one damn big storm that just came to Chicago and just fucked everybody's shit up. Like, none of this would have been happening. Hell, even Liliana still would have been alive. And I feel that conversation will probably be brought up either by Diamond or by Jenard or by Vick or by anybody who would say, like, technically, if you didn't come to Chicago, she still would have been alive. And when you think about it, it's technically true, because he kind of started all this. Like, he started the war with the Serbs and stuff, and eventually it kind of like one thing led to another and a lot of casualties died and stuff. So I think, in all honesty, I feel like Diamond and Jenard probably might do a team up, or if anything, it probably might be Diamond, Jenard, and maybe Vick. Ooh, because think about it, we do know that Tommy is gonna be on the war path in season 2, because the guy named, I think, Greg Lennon, the instrument and the responsible person for, like, I guess, creating or help create the Tommy character, is he's back. So I guess we're gonna see more of that original vicious side of Tommy that we seen back in, like, the original Power, where he was killing people. We know. Okay, he was basically fucking murdering and murking people outside. So we're gonna probably see, like, a lot more of that maybe in season 2, where he's gonna probably be more vicious than he ever been, right? So I'm thinking that vicious old Tommy could come back. Like, yeah, we still gonna probably have, like, the nice and peacekeeping Tommy, but no, I think this is gonna be, I want full revenge Tommy, because when Tommy figures out that it was Claudia that got in touch with the doc, and she basically told everything about who Tommy's brother was, and just like a lot of information, I think that's when it probably might be Tommy's gonna most likely come after Claudia and stuff, because Liliana was really loyal to him. Now, at first, he wanted to kill her, but after he found out, like, she was really, really loyal to him, it was like, damn. And that loyalty is I wouldn't say is everything. it's really everything towards Tommy and stuff because, but to have that to be taken away from him, yeah, I think he's gonna most likely come after Claudia, and if he manages to either kill Claudia, right, then it would probably be later on down the road. It probably might be Vic probably versus Tommy again, but he probably wouldn't be able to come after Tommy, and then he might probably go back to Walter, but then again, he can't really fuck with Walter anymore because after what Walter did to him, so it's like Vic would kind of be on his own, but let's just say things just fall apart for Tommy in season 2, then maybe it would probably be Diamond, Vic, and Jenard, all three of these men teaming up to go after Tommy and stuff. Like they combine all their forces together and they come after Tommy and stuff because, Tommy wants the whole board. He wants all of Chicago, but you got to keep in mind, like, you have the FBI looking into him. You got, like, everybody is just, they want Tommy dead. Jenard certainly wants Tommy dead and stuff, but if it does come to a fruition where all three men come after Tommy, then it would possibly make sense and stuff because, like I said before, Jenard was right about everything about Tommy except for the part of trying to kill his own brother. That was like the only part that was off about it, but the whole, Tommy coming to Chicago and just kind of, messing things up, yeah. Because everybody had their own territory. Like, CBI had their own side, Serbs had their own side, Walter had his own side, but Tommy came along and just destroyed all the pieces and said, well, technically I want everything. Some of y'all men going to get sacrificed in order to protect me, which could come up in a future argument where Diamond would explain to Tommy that, listen, this is kind of your fault because I had to separate. Some of my CBI members died. Jenard's personal closest friend, Elijah, who was going to be his number 2, died, right? So it's like everything's going to fall into place that technically this was all Tommy's fault. So when you think about it, Tommy is at war. He will be at war with everybody because he's going to be at war with the cops. And then he's going to be at war with Jenard. But if that Diamond stuff doesn't happen in season 2, then it could come probably like maybe season 3 or season 4 where all three of them might actually team up and stuff. Because think about it like this. Like, remember when the Jimenez cartel came along, I think back in season 5? I think season 5 of Power? Or 6? No, 5. Yeah, 5, I think. Like, season 5 of Power, when Jimenez cartel, when they showed up, and at the time, you had Dre, and you had Cristobal, who was there and stuff, and they was all, like, kind of, like, working together, and at the time, Dre, he was snitching on everybody, screwing over everybody, and Ghost wanted him dead, Tommy wanted him dead, and then Kanan wanted him dead. And all three of them was sitting in the car and they was talking, and it was just like, yeah, that motherfucker Dre, yeah, we all want him dead. It could be the exact same thing with Tommy, where they could all probably be in the car and they could be talking about their differences and explaining various reasons as to why they want Tommy dead and stuff. It would make sense. And they all sitting in the car like, yeah, we gonna finally get this man, because all Jenard really wanted was for the old Diamond to come back. That's all he wanted. He always wanted that for Diamond, but Diamond was just like, no, we're going to do things differently and this and that and stuff. But now, if all three of them come together, it would make sense, because Diamond hasn't really lost anything significant yet. But if he does, and it's because of Tommy, all three of them. All three of them is going to probably team up to come after Tommy and stuff. But let me know what you guys think of the whole situation at hand. If you have Diamond, Vic, and Jenard, all three of them doing the team up to come after Tommy. Because like personally, I think I see that. I kind of see that. I think they probably might be just like later, maybe not in season 2, but like either season 3 or 4, they could be teaming up and be like, yeah, you right. Anything that bad that happened in Chicago, it was because of Tommy. Everything was at order, but Tommy came along and he disrupted that order. So I see that happening. I think he might fall off worse, because I mean, unless Tommy get maybe more backup, like maybe JP might start to learn some things, pick up a gun, but then Tommy doesn't really want him involved in that, but he could potentially become involved, right? Or if there's any more like outside help that could come back and maybe like help Tommy out and stuff. But who knows? Who knows? But I think that in the future there's gonna probably be Diamond, Vic, and Jenard, all three men gonna be coming after Tommy, like how in the original Power was, where Kanan, Ghost, and Tommy was trying to come after Dre. So I think I see it that way. But post your comments down below, like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will catch you all in the next one.